what up? It's your girl Tinashe, and you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I'd like to welcome you to an interview with Tinashe.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Great, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for taking the time to have
Thanks.
a chat.
Thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure. So this year is actually a very exciting year as you are dropping your sophomore album, Joyride.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Feels like it's almost a big, exciting secret in a way. You're slowly...
It kind of is.
Right?
It's even a secret from me. I'm like, when's it going to be out? I don't know.
There's no release date. You're
There's
slowly
no date.
sharing singles one by one.
Yep.
So just how excited are you to finally get this out? 'Cause
I
it
can't
feels
wait.
Like a long time coming.
It is a long time coming. I mean, I've been working really hard on the music. I'm really excited for everyone to hear it. And yeah, I hope that everyone comes out to the shows because I'm definitely going to be previewing like new music tonight. So I'm excited.
And everyone from Young Thug to Chris Brown, you've kind of been featuring
Yeah.
little teasers from what's to come on
Yes,
the album.
yes.
What about collaborating with people attracts to you, or do you want to do it so much?
I think collaborating is always fun because it gives you the opportunity to not only connect with another fan base, but it's just like fun for a creative person to like hear what someone else's take on it would be. So I've really enjoyed the collaboration process. I think with this album, it was a little bit less collaborative than with Aquarius, but yeah, collaborations are always fun, good times.
I noticed not as many producers. So it's
Yeah, it was more focused, and like I was working with some of like the same people again that I had chemistry with.
Who are some of those key people when you think of people you really bond with?
Like Boy Wonder, we've done several songs together. Ilangelo, Joel Compass. I don't know. Sometimes I can't even think of what songs I actually have. I'm like, I've worked with so many people.
I came across this older interview that was kind of talking about how you were a bit of a dork in school. Was that really the case?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Oh, yeah. Well, I was just a dork like my whole life. I think I'm still a dork. Not a very secret, but yeah, I'm super dorky. I love like Harry Potter. I used to have like braces and wire rim glasses at the same time. Good times. My grandma says I was an ugly duckling.
Aww.
Thanks a lot, Grandma.
Well,
I don't know. I was just a dork.
No?
I don't know. I loved school. I was really good. I never wanted to get in trouble.
Yeah.
It was great. Good times.
Good times. So in that same piece, I came across something, and it was kind of how, because you were in all these films or you were in television shows, people were looking at you a different way. So it was almost like being the new kid once again.
Yeah, like singled me out a lot
Yeah?
because I would leave school to like go film something, and then I'd come back and people would treat me differently. Like, I don't know. It was just a weird thing that I had to like try to navigate and maneuver. And I think it was at a weird time in my life because, you know, middle school kids don't really know what they want to do yet.
Yeah.
So people are just haters. So, yeah, shout out to 8th grade. It was awesome.
A song like Ride of Your Life, kind of, to me, when I think about what you've gone through in the past, it's almost like a little bit of a screw you to people who might have not believed in you to begin with.
Of course.
Was that where that stemmed
I
from?
mean, I just love that all the time. I think, you know, one of the best sayings ever is like success is like the best revenge. So I try to just continue to work, and people have doubted me my entire life. I've always felt like an underdog. I've always felt like I had something to prove. So yeah, I think it's just been kind of an underlying theme and message throughout my entire career.
And is that where the line, I've been doing shit these hoes don't like, in
Oh,
a way
yeah.
came from? Yeah?
Yep.
The song ends with the line, might change your life. So for your career, when you look back on it, what's a key moment where you're thinking that moment definitely had some impact on where I am right now, or something you thought would never happen?
Are you talking like pre-career, or are you talking like in the last couple of years?
Last couple of years.
I mean, I think there's been several like pretty major milestones that have made me feel like, you know, I've accomplished something. Obviously, like the release of my first album, big deal. Janet Jackson asking me to be in her tribute.
Yes.
Personally, it was a huge deal because she's like an idol of mine, hero of mine. Random things like Drake getting on one of my songs, unwarranted, without me asking. Pretty cool. I guess he liked the song. So it's just like things like that that make you feel like, okay, so I'm having an effect. You know, people are taking notice, and I guess it's working or something.
It seems to be working.
I guess so.
All of this started in your bedroom studio, which you created at home.
Yep.
There's this little teaser out there that's actually you telling people about your room. You're showing them around.
Yeah.
Has that changed since that video was out 3 years ago? The room still looks the same?
This room still, I mean, there might be minor changes, but the room still looks the same. It's still turquoise. It still is like in the same general layout. Yeah, it's the room that I grew up in, so I'm super comfortable there.
Are you still demoing and creating stuff in there?
Yeah, I've created more than demoing, like even some stuff that you hear on the radio, I've like recorded in there. It's like, it works. A studio is a studio.
Yeah. You're now playing 7 new songs, right? I believe it's 7.
Seven Joyride songs tonight. It's going crazy.
How have they been going over the past couple of other shows on the tour?
It's different. It's a different approach playing a song that people don't know,
yeah,
as opposed to playing a song that people obviously know, where they like know the words and can sing along. So it's obviously a different reaction because people are just like watching and they don't really know what to do. But it seems like everyone's been digging it because they seem like they've enjoyed themselves and they've been like dancing along. So I'm like, okay, good sign.
Yeah. And then after North America, you have Tokyo, Paris.
We're going
to
all over.
Australia. Mm-hmm. Is there anywhere specific that you just can't wait to explore and perform?
Well, luckily I've been to most of these places before, so I'm excited to go back again and like spend more time and like see the less obvious things, I guess, because dive into the city a little bit more. But the only place that like I really haven't been that I really am trying to go is Zimbabwe, which is where my dad is from.
Yeah.
I've never been there yet, so
maybe in the cards in the future.
I would hope so.
The more I learn about you, it feels like there's not a lot that you can't do. You perform, you perform, you model, you act, you sing, you create these songs.
Thank you.
What's something about yourself that would possibly surprise your fans who will be viewing? Something they might not know.
Let's see. I really like watching like true crime. I hang out with my family a lot. I don't really date. I'm super homebody if I'm not like on the road and like in my zone. I just want to like chill at all times.
Is there something you do when you're on the road that makes you feel like you're at home a bit?
I just try to like ambiance. Like I try to bring candles. I try to like set things up really nicely. Like this green room needs a little TLC. But yeah, I just try to like be comfortable and make everything like feel just a little cozier.
Yeah. Well, you do have this incredible fan base that seems to be
they're amazing.
Growing.
Yeah.
I love seeing even the things you retweet. People just absolutely love
They're
you.
so sweet.
The opposite, though, to having that amazing fan base is there are always going to be those trolls on the internet.
You know, haters gonna hate.
They are. I believe that's even a line from my favorite tracks. So when it comes to those people, what's one of the weirdest things that's come your way via social media where you're like, whoa, they just sent that to me?
People say crazy stuff. People say crazy stuff so often that it's like not even crazy anymore. Yeah? Like the craziest thing you could have possibly ever heard, I've probably read it on Twitter. I can't even say the thing that I read earlier this morning because it's like that inappropriate. Ew, wait, I totally can't say.
Just thinking of it, you're cringing.
It's so gross. But yeah, people say just random stuff. I think the weirdest thing to me is when people hate every day. To the point where it's like, obviously you're obsessed with me because you write me all day, every day. You respond to every single thing I post. You're like, oh, you don't look that good. Oh, that song isn't that good. Oh, what are you doing right now? Oh, yeah, that ain't that good. Like, people just go out of their way to, like, find out a way to hate.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's funny.
You know what, though? Love me or hate me, still an obsession.
Who said that? Lady, what's her name?
Lady Sovereign.
Hey.
One of my favorite tracks.
Good song. That's a really good song.
Just want to end things on your fans.
Definitely.
Anything you want to say to all of them who are going to be watching?
Thank you for the love. Thank you for believing me. Thank you for your patience as we wait for this album to come out. And I can't wait for Joyride.
Yeah, we can't either. Woohoo! Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure. And remember, to everybody viewing, visit us at amusicblogya.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite artists. We'll see you next time.
Bye.